So this one here, it's probably one of those simple little projects. It's going to be a bud vase, hopefully. I'm going to make this the top because it's kind of punky right in the center. It is maple, so it's going to have some weird markings in it. The bottom looks a little bit more solid, so I'm going to put a tenon on here. It's going to be fairly large. Actually, I could use my other jaws. But anyway, I'm going to put a tenon on here, just make kind of a simple vase. I'm just going to turn the outside off nice and smooth, make a round top on it, and see how it turns out. Yeah, I might have issues with the top. We'll see. Anyway. Make sure you loosen off the set screws when you put your new chuck on, or you will damage the threads. So I've got little lines from the worms. There's a hole there and a hole there. Worm lines here, a little bit of sapwood here and bark. And here is a big worm hole. Here's my little pick that I have. Get the shavings out of there. Make sure there's no little worms in there still crawling around. Looks like they went in one spot and came out the other, possibly. I don't feel anything soft in there. Let's get them out. Ew. 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 Okay. I'm gonna throw them outside the door. Maybe a bird can eat them. Gross. Hope there's no more in there. Don't need to be wearing bug juice. I'm going to bring the tailstock up for support for now. Oh, if you ask me, that looks like a thermos. Round it out a little more. Oh, I'm getting into the rotten wood there in the center too, so that's going to be hard to sand up. I don't know what to do. Yeah, start right there. Let's dig it out with my nail. And this is the fun with scrap wood. If you don't like the shape, you can just change it. No loss. Okay, so I've sanded to 220. Got a little bit of a crack here in the neck, but I think we're good. We'll just go from there, see what we get. I've got some Rit wine red color, Rit dye. I just poke a hole in the top so I don't pour it out. Go like that on a cotton cloth, and I'm just going to smear it on. See what we get. I might have to pour some in the hole there, or use a syringe or something to get that in there. I think I'm going to like that color. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. I'm going to sand it down again after I'm done here. I'll have to soak those in really well. And I'm wearing a white shirt, which I probably shouldn't be, but it's just a work shirt anyway. Okay, so that's good and dry. I dried it with the hair dryer. I'm going to put my dust mask back on and my face shield because I will be turning the lathe, so I have to put the shield on for safety. Yeah, I never know when it's going to fly off. Okay, so I've got a 220. Stuff. Alright, I finally got it sanded up to 400 grit. It's nice and dry. I think all my lines are gone. I've got my bedways covered with a sheet. And I'm just going to block the spray because I'm going to spray it with, where did it go? There it is. I'm going to spray it with a clear satin. English, satin clear. Rust-Oleum. I'll probably put a couple coats of the satin on and then maybe a gloss. I'm not sure. I'm just going to turn my lathe on the slowest speed and give it a light coating. Here. Just going to do it this way because I'm left-handed and it makes it awkward. So here we go. Yeah. Okay, I'll just let that spin for a little bit till it sets up. Then I'll give it another coating. You can see, I don't know what that spot is, that's weird. You can see it's soaking in a little bit more here on the end grain than it is on the side. Yeah, I'll probably have to give it a light sanding after because I see like little bubbles coming out of it, like air bubbles, but I'll let it spin and see what happens. Oh. So I put about 3 or 4 coats of satin on here, and I put 2 coats of the gloss, and I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. You see little nicks here. It's not nicks, it's actually from the wormholes. For some reason they go completely horizontal. Weird. There's a string of wormholes here. I figured I'd leave them. Big wormhole there, as you saw. Pulled our friend out of there. I hollowed it out a little bit to here, but it's drilled about a 1-inch diameter right through to the bottom. So I'm just going to part it off and call it done. It's not the best piece I made. It's not the worst. It is what it is. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone, and leave me a comment. I love to hear from all you people that are watching my videos. Whether you like it or not, leave me a comment and tell me why. And it's down to maybe 3/8 of an inch diameter pin there. The bottom's pretty punky. It's going to look like crap, but it's the bottom. I probably won't sell this piece. I'll just keep it on the shelf. Nice play with the finish. Kind of like the red color. Take the tail sport. Oops, sorry. There we go. Yeah, see? It's pretty punky looking. Not the best piece. Not sure if you can see the inside there. Don't know. I may end up doing something else with it at some point. Don't know what, but there it is. I'll take that off with a sander or knife. I'll use a knife probably at first and then a sander, sand it down. Look at that, it's coming right out with my fingernail. Yeah, it's definitely not a sale piece. It's just a play with wood piece.